Welcome back to Dragon Ball Super's review. Having lost against the duet of Freeza and Android 17, Toppo finally made the biggest decision in his life. Yes, he has been training all this time, but his heart still hasn't decided to enter the mode as a candidate for the successor of the Destroyer. Then guess what? This time he is determined. Become Toppo the Destroyer, who will later become Belmod's replacement. Wow, isn't this a formidable opponent? Hell yeah, even too strong for Freeza and Android 17.
Yes, we have now witnessed the birth of Toppo the Destroyer!
But how far is the power difference between Freeza and Android 17? Man, it's already very different. With Toppo's ability to manipulate destruction energy, it seems like he can't be touched by the attacks given by his opponent. If only this wasn't a tournament, then surely the two fighters from Universe 7 would be eliminated. Yes, both Freeza and Android 17 have indeed presented maximum tricks and resistance, but once again, the enemy is too strong.
I have to give you credit for surviving this long against me.
Then, while Toppo still has to serve Android 17 and Freeza, now let's look at the other side. There's the Saiyan duo, Goku and Vegeta, and now they're facing Jiren. In terms of power, they seem to be at their maximum, especially the Prince, who got an upgrade to Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, duetted with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. Will the duet work? It's still the same. Jiren still doesn't look that serious.
A valiant effort. You've shown me the true extent of your power.
Alright, since it looks like Freeza and Android 17 have reached a stalemate, it's time for a little change to save their fate. Eventually, the two fighters approach the area where Jiren is still fighting the two Saiyans, and that's where the turn change will happen, guys. It's time for either Freeza or Android 17 to step aside and leave it to the other party. After seeing and regrouping with Jiren, this time it's time for Toppo the Destroyer to make his choice. Will he stick with his previous two opponents, trying to find a relatively easier win while reducing the number of fighters from Universe 7? Sounds like a good strategy, but he doesn't do that, because Toppo chooses Vegeta. If we think about it, why did Toppo choose Vegeta? Basically, this is a proof, guys. From the beginning of the tournament until now, the Prince is still considered the second strongest of the 7th universe. Well, Vegeta won't admit it, but Toppo is clearly different. He is even proud and really admits that he is still below Jiren. So this is the decision he wants to make. Second ace against second ace. Man, it sounds a bit downgrade, indeed. See ya.
You still cannot defeat me, warrior. Accept your fate.